welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly, and this is my keto lifestyle journey vlog. I talk about how I've lost 177 pounds so far on the keto diet. I still got about 50 pounds or so to go. Not really sure. In about 30 something pounds, I'll reach the highest point of a healthy weight for someone my height and age. After that, we will see where I stop at. I am having my first collagen coffee of the day. It is 3 o'clock. I haven't been up but an hour. I haven't eaten or drinking anything. And yeah, welcome to my channel. I'm still half asleep. Be forewarned right now. But I'm going to, since this is the week 3 weigh-in day for the August 10-pound Diamond Keto Challenge, I'm going to insert those weigh-ins right now. I have pictures of all 7 days, and then we will talk about those weigh-ins. Okay, so as you can see, the weight started off at 199. And remember, I'm coming off a trip, so it's starting off at 199 was good. Well, the ending weight, it depends on where you look at it. The ending weight for the last week's weigh-in was 102, and then the very next day, I was 199, and I've been taking them 7 days at a time, so I have to look and count and see exactly which one of those weigh-ins I should be using. But I am all over the place today. I am so sorry. I probably recorded this intro like 5 times. I think I should have drank my coffee before I came on here. But today I weighed in at 195.4. And yesterday's weigh-in was 195.8. The day before was 195.4. The day before that was 195.6. So, okay, it is Shark Week. I am trying to pull all the fluid off and get back to what I consider the main weight, which was about 193. But maybe I gained some muscle or some actual fat while I was in Hawaii or something, because, or maybe it's just because of shark meat. Maybe it's because I'm eating sour cream and stuff like that, and vegetables, where I don't usually do. Because I feel like since I've spent so many days around the 195s, something is messing me up more than just that time of the month. So I will be making that soup tonight. I will have to be eating around the carrots though, because it's time. When I stall like this, it's time to start erasing things. So I know sour cream's gotta go away. I know anything with the word malediction gotta go away, because of course my sour cream had that. So, and which means most vegetables gotta go away too. So all those are gonna be cut again. I'll record the soup tonight for sure. I know I keep saying that, but it has to be done tonight, even if I don't pull out the Ninja and I use just my old Instant Pot. I'm hoping to be able to decorate that room today that I painted last night. I stayed up all night painting it. So, once I can decorate it, I can start fixing my living room and fixing my kitchen back, because I pulled everything out from that room into here and made a big giant mess and made it where I really can't pull anything out. Yes, I am fighting with this shirt because I don't like anything above here, so I won't be wearing this again. Maybe when I lose more weight, it'll be so loose that it won't bother me, but it is driving me crazy that it's touching this area. I've been that way my whole life, even as a kid. So I feel stalled, to be truthful, and I feel stalled getting water weight off, which is making me think it's not water weight, that either I gained muscle while I was there or I gained fat, one or the other. I don't think I gained fat. I mean, I'm not sure where it would be because I could not fit this shirt at all before leaving. I'm gonna just show you it now, and look, it just slims over my stomach because my stomach is way tighter, my thighs are way tighter, everything right now seems to be tighter on me. So I'm not gonna freak out thinking that I put on 2 pounds or 3 pounds of actual fat. I'm going to view it as muscle, and what I did in Hawaii for the body I have that didn't do anything, it could gain muscle. The bed's on the floor so the doggies can get on and off easier because they're like over 25 years old and they get hurt and they have boo-boo legs. So the mattress is on the floor. So every time I had to get up or down, I had to use my arms to push myself up and down. So my arms got a lot of workout just getting on and off the bed. And to me, they look tighter, or a little, like, I still have all that crap, but they just look smaller to me. I don't know, it could be my imagination. And then I had to climb a wall a lot. We climb walls a lot. Then we walked 10 to 13 to 18,000 steps a day, every day almost. And so that is way above my activity level, like insanely above it. So, and I've been moving furniture back and forth since I got home, doing different things, rearranging stuff. I always get antsy when I come back home, and I think of ways to make my house feel less cluttered or look better or just be more efficient, and I come home and do it. I think it's because I'm extremely sad and upset and I don't want to sit down and cry and be depressed the whole time. So I think that's why I do it. I go into deep clean mode and rearrange and get rid of old stuff, kind of like spring cleaning, but it's every time I come back from Hawaii. So yeah, so I've been lifting furniture with my arms and stuff too. So right now I'm gonna take it as that it's not fat that I gained, hopefully, and that it's muscle. And I want to get my living room clean quickly because I need to use my VR, because I want to start boxing and doing workouts and that again to keep at least my upper and thighs going on, because you do tons of squats. Let me tell you, that boxing video game, holy crap. So you put this headset on and you're virtually there. Literally everywhere you turn, you're inside a different place. And you can see your boxing gloves hit the little targets and all different kind of stuff. But you're squatting like hundreds of squats the whole time. So it works your thighs, your booty. It makes you lean a lot. There's a lot of leaning ones, so it works this area of your body. And you do tons of jabbings, and you have to do upper ones, and all those motions, especially if you're not like a weight person, just doing those motions is going to build your strength and muscle. So I want to get back to it. Right now I can't. My living room is a disaster. Oh, I will not be in this shirt in the next part of the video, people. Let me tell you, I just can't stand anything touching. As you can see, it's loose, but it's driving me nuts. So this is, like I said, I think I said, my first collagen coffee of the day, because I've just woken up. As you can tell, I'm as blonde as you can get right now. I was going to go get this cut. See, if this side did not break like this side did, this is the only little piece left that's long. My hairdresser only works a couple of days a week. She gets booked up a whole lot, and I won't see anyone else. So, but it's been raining, so I probably won't make it today because she's only open for 2 more hours, and she does have a bunch of appointments. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow. She works tomorrow too, I was told. So we will see. If I had scissors, I'll be honest, if I had scissors, I'd cut it myself right now, all the way around, and I could do it. Before I had my daughter, no one touched my hair other than me, because when I was 16, I had hair below my butt, and I went in to get a haircut basically like this, like right touching my shoulders. I came out with this short hair all the way around, poofed up because I have curly hair, and it was poofed. Everything else shaved down almost to the scalp. And she did it all in one big giant cut, so it was too late. I freaked and never, for years, didn't let anyone touch my hair. Of course, that's not keto. But as I said, this is my life. This is basically my diary. I just come on here and tell y'all everything. I stepped in paint a lot last night somehow. I just was so blonde painting. But I did a pretty good job for being so tired. I did not do the effect that me and my daughter was going to do. The paint ended up having a stronger smell than I thought. They said it had no smells, no VOCs, blah, blah, blah. But it did. I'm stopped up today from it. So I decided not to use both colors because she was the one going to do this radiant. She was going to make the walls look like sunsets. We had multiple different colors and she was going to spread it all out and do all kind of designs with it. But there's no way I could let her go into that paint smelling room for hours. So I ended up just going with the one color, and y'all see at the end, but you won't really see because I took pictures and videos to send my fiance Dino, and it comes out green looking. Okay, this color's not green. It's a very pale sea blue, teeny bit teal. Think of the most palest teal you've ever seen, but add a little more sky blue to it. That's the color. To me, it's barely noticeable. Like, it's not white, it's not blue, it's not green. It's like all mixed in, very pale though. But it comes out this crazy sea green color on camera. And I've tried all different flashes, not flashes, pro, not pro, all different cameras. I'm going to try the GoPro because that one is supposed to capture real color. So I will try that one because I'm dying to show what the actual color is. It's really pretty. But it's just not working out. I'm hoping my Strasha's bracelets come in today. I'm not sure yet. I couldn't find a tracking number when they shipped them. I gotta look again because I'm dying to see what they are. One of them was my daughter's, one's my sister's, and I think I got me two. Can't remember. Might only be one. I don't know. I have a tendency to buy 4 of them when I do it. Plus, I do it when I spin the wheel and I get 60 or 70% off. And I buy the 4 because I want free shipping. So yeah, I'm addicted. I really want the 10 free ones. I spin every day to try to get the 10 free ones because on the website you can keep spinning every day. You just put in your instant Facebook IM thingy, whatever that's, instant messenger thingy. You just click yes. And it's silly because it's, for some reason, it's not attached to my email Facebook one. It shows one that my browser's on, which is just a little Candy Crush one. Facebook that I've had since Facebook came out, but I don't use it anymore. Just them for my gaming. So I don't know why it attached to that one. But yeah, so I spin my hand at that every day, trying to get that 70% off or those 10 free bracelets. Because I love them and I'm addicted and I don't want to spend all the money for them and can't spend all the money for them. So I'm not hungry right now. But I ate last night. I knew my weight wasn't going to go. It went down 4 ounces. So I am happy. Because you saw what I ate last night. Well, since I got back up and painted, I got hungry. So I had pork rinds. I had sour cream, that sour cream dip. And I had some more celery and some more carrots. And I had a half a serving of Ruffles Stouffer's chocolate. Yeah, because I put the rest back in there. Then is that it? Let me make sure. I'm scanning my crazy morning brain. Yes, that's it. But so that was 2 whole rounds of the dip stuff because I had it for breakfast earlier that morning in the wee hours. So yeah, at least I went down 4 ounces. I wasn't expecting to go down any. So I think if I pull those things out, my weight will start moving faster again. So we will see. I don't know if I'm going to eat the soup tonight, but I do have to make it, so I will insert it in a video. I do also have to cook some chicken thighs before they go bad. So I will show you what those look like as well. Most people in my family, including me, we can't seem to eat leftover meat. So I see everyone doing all these meal preps for the week, and unless it's a soup or a chicken salad, I don't know how y'all do it. To me, the meat, when you rewarm it up, comes so dry. I'd rather throw on a couple of frozen hammers and eat hammers every single day than have dried out meat. Now, if you do it and you have a secret to warm your meat back up without it drying out and without it becoming soggy and without using the microwave, because the microwave, there's no way to put meat in a microwave and it come out good. The texture changes immediately. I don't care if it's bacon, I don't care if it's ham, I don't care what it is. The texture changes 100% immediately, and I am a texture person. My daughter is a texture person. We don't use the microwave other than for frozen vegetables. So if you have a way of reheating it that isn't going to take forever and that doesn't dry out, and don't use the microwave, because you can't convince me that it's not going to change the texture. It doesn't matter if you have water, it doesn't matter if you have a wet paper towel, it doesn't matter if you steam it in a special kind of dish, it's going to come out nasty. It's going to change to a rubbery texture, even after 20 seconds. So my daughter will tell you, I've tried when I haven't cooked a burger enough to zap it for 20 seconds just to get the rest of the raw out. Literally 20 seconds, and take it to her, and she looks at me and she takes a few bites because she can feel the difference, and then she's like, I can't eat this, you put it in the microwave. And the truth is, I'm the same way, so I can't get mad at her. So if you have a secret to do it quickly, not dry it out, and not use the microwave on your meal preps of meat, please let me know, because I've tried everything I could think of. It either takes just as long or it ends up being overcooked. So my mother is calling, so I will talk to y'all in just a little bit. Okay, so it's about 7 o'clock here. I have not eaten yet. My stomach is starving. I still have not even began to make the soup yet. Yeah, I'm just falling behind. I went to Walmart, got a few things, including a full-length mirror. I've never owned one, well, not since I was a teenager. Gave myself a boo-boo. Okay, so when I was really, really fat, 368 pounds, even when I was 200 and something pounds, I had to stretch that seatbelt out all the way so it never would put itself back in there. I always had to. Well, I don't stretch it out at all anymore. At all. And I didn't think about it. And I let go of it. Okay, just like how I got the boo-boo on my finger from letting go of the tape measure and it slamming back and cutting me. Well, that seatbelt, I don't know if y'all can see it. The seatbelt came slamming into my elbow, and it has given me a big purpley knot, and it hurts like crazy to even use that arm right now. I'm hoping I didn't chip a bone. It literally hurts all the way up into my neck. Something about to take some Motrin for that. And I gotta get my butt to cook in, but I couldn't take my hair anymore. I don't know if y'all can tell a difference, but I can at least. So I went and got it chopped all up into different layers and crap to blend it better. And I still have this piece a tiny bit long, but that's because, you know, it's kind of long over here. So this side, she doesn't believe it was my diet because of how it broke unevenly, and especially on this side, and how it turned completely like white after I had gotten out of the pool that day all on its own and fallen out. So she thinks between the chemicals in the pool and the chemicals on my take the green out of your hair swimming wash that I had stuck on it right beforehand, kind of destroyed my hair. But she said now all the damage is off, so it shouldn't be breaking anymore. She wants me to let this get a little thicker before I decide what to do with it, because I think in the end I am going to cut it all to this level right here, with maybe a little bit in the back a tiny bit longer. But I told her make it choppy, make it uneven, make it crazy looking, so that where it's very, very short, it won't look stupid, because all over's got short now, and all over's got some long here or there, and it's insane, but I love it. I actually really love it. And I realized after the haircut that I don't need the long hair anymore. I had long hair as long as I could get, almost sitting on it over and over again, for years, and then I did bring it up to here because I had a lot of dead ends, and then it slowly got shorter and shorter, because I used it as a shield. I didn't want anyone to see my big fat back where all the rolls were. But now I don't care. Look at my back. I don't care. Even with a tight bra on, there's no rolls any longer. I don't know if y'all can see that. So I don't need the hair in the back anymore. I don't need the hair hiding my triple zillion chin that's way down here. I don't need the hair to cover up anything on my shoulders I might not like. I don't need it. I don't need to cover it anymore. So I can actually have short hair, and I kind of think the short hair kind of looks cute on me. It makes me look even younger than the long hair. I think the long hair was drawing out my face too much. So I'm really excited and really pleased. So hey, it's okay that my hair broke and fell out, because now I know what kind of hairstyles I like better. I like crazy, shorter, choppy hair, not the long shield. I don't need the shield anymore. I am no longer 368 pounds. I am no longer 300 pounds. I am no longer 200 pounds. My lowest so far has been, I think, 191. And I will get back down there. Right now I'm 195, but I think it's because I gained a bunch of muscle. I can really, really tell the difference in I can lift stuff now when I couldn't before I left for Hawaii. Stuff don't feel like it weighs anything to me. So I am going to get stricter on cutting some of the vegetables and all the sour cream back out. I'm going to have Baconators tonight for dinner. I am going to make the soup that can be eaten during the week, and everyone else eats it too. I do not put any noodles. They can put their own in if they want it, because they don't do keto. And they can put dumplings in. It's the same recipe. I use the same recipe whether I'm making chicken and dumplings or chicken noodle soup or my keto friendly. So I don't use any difference, because the only thing is I don't put the biscuit type stuff in for dumplings. I don't put the noodles in for the soup. But the base itself is nice and thick because I use xanthan gum to thicken it up and always have. So it's still got the great texture. It's still got the seasoning. I'm going to use the keto seasoning that I have for it. I'll show you all that. I'm probably going to go down in a few minutes and grab all the ingredients so I can start cooking it up. So that's kind of like a meal prep thing, because it's for the future. Whether or not I eat a lot of it, I won't know yet. I've decided though to make my life simpler. The next time I go to the grocery store, I'm just getting me steak and frozen hamburgers, because right now my life is hectic and I don't have time or patience to be cooking. Like, there's a bunch of chicken thighs that have to be cooked before they go bad, and I gotta figure out what to do with them. And I don't eat that much here. I probably would have ate it all while I was in Hawaii, but I was way more active and I was starving all day long. The heat made me hungry, being active made me hungry, but I'm not as active here, and I don't have the heat here because I have AC, so I'm not dying of starvation. So those thighs aren't being eaten. I ate 4 thighs and 3 thighs every single time I ate dinner, and then I would maybe eat one during the day. So they would have been eaten really quickly, but here they are not. So I'm going to put the room together a little tonight. Once it's completely done, I will show y'all, but that will be in a week or two, because I'm ordering some little, I'll just show you. Okay, see that? Yeah, everything's messy. This is like a cube stand that's tall with cubes in it, and you can put those little cloth cubes in for storage, or you can leave it open like I do and use it for decoration. Well, I'm ordering some white ones for that room because I want that room to be very vibrant and very bright. So I'm ordering one that's tall, a single tall one, and then one that it's got like 3 or I think 6 cube spaces that's gonna go sideways next to it, and it'll hold the TV on it, and then the other one, so I'm gonna use it to use some cloth and put some decorations on it too. I want it to be a very cheerful, bright room. It's also where my nephew will sleep, but it's gonna have to be girly for him. He'll have to deal with it. He always gets on to me for it. He sleeps there when he comes visit. And then the rest of the time, I will be using it to do some recording where I don't have to stand up and I can sit down and I can feel comfortable, and it will be bright in the background, not a half a window showing too much light with a red curtain anymore. So, and then I'm gonna, if I want to stand, I will have different curtains I could put up in there for different backgrounds whenever I want to change it. Plus, we will still be using the kitchen as well. I just am tired of tripping over this every time I want to make coffee. So, as soon as it's done, I will do a total video walkthrough to show y'all it all. And then I will start filming some videos in there, which I'm really, really excited about because I can concentrate better when I'm sitting. When I'm standing, I kind of start looking at myself a little too much and making sure everything's in the right place. But at least with this hairstyle, there is no right place. So I won't be like, oh my gosh, this is out of place, and trying to fix it because it's supposed to be out of place. It's the hairstyle. So I won't be OCDing about the hair anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna end this right now, go get the ingredients, and then I'll start the video. I probably won't show y'all the actual putting the chicken and stuff in the pressure cooker because all you do is use, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel like recording. Okay, so we're gonna do a video of the Ninja I got. I'll take a picture of the box and stick it in here too. I just opened it. It is quite heavy, so I am really glad that they put these two handles on it to help you pick it up on each side, because it is extremely heavy. Okay, so there's a little vent back here, and there's this little tray that comes in and out. Haven't read the directions, not sure what it is. Maybe it's moisture goes there, I don't know, because I haven't read it yet. But in this mode would be the air fryer, which we're not going to use right now. We are going to use the pressure cooker. So I need to wash everything, so I'm going to pause the video in a minute to wash stuff. But this is the pressure cooker lid. So when you're going to use the pressure cooker, and I like these handles. All the handles are really well made. They did a good job on that. We will be using this lid instead. So, there's a bunch of stuff inside of it that we're going to look at real fast. I'm sorry, y'all keep seeing the back of my head. Alright, so it comes with this little rack, which helps you get meats and roast and everything out of it. But, so you can use it like this and cook chickens and meats and stuff on it and pull it out, or you can use it like this too. People's been using it and cook stuff up here. Then it has another little rack. Still, I haven't read the directions, which I will be. So I think this one, yeah, this is the air fryer insert. So you would use this pan in here, and this does come off for washing. It just snaps right off and snaps right back on this little stand. But this is for the air frying itself. I'm making a mess over here. This is the insert that you always keep in there and we wash. This is so we can wash it. So, if we were using the air fryer part, you would stick this in, which I will be doing videos on that when I try the air fryer out. And then you would stick this inside there, and voila. And this is the air fryer itself up here on top. Now remember, when olive oil smokes very fast, so you probably don't want to ever stick olive oil in it. And it's an air fryer, you don't need any oils actually. But if you marinate your chicken and stuff, I suggest more like coconut oil or something. So, I will wash this later because I won't be using it right now. I'm going to be using this part because we are going to try the pressure cooker. I will show you two things I ordered on Amazon. So this is what's called a beer can chicken stand. I still gotta cut it apart so you can really see it. But you would, I don't know if you can put a can actually in there. I gotta read the directions. But normally you would put like a can of beer or root beer or soda or whatever you want to use, and it keeps it moist while you're cooking, and you can cook the chicken standing up. These things come off to the side and it helps you lift it in and out. You can also use it for doing barbecue ribs inside there. You just lay the ribs around. It's got quite a few uses for it, so I got that. I also discovered while ordering that, this thingy. It comes in different ones. You don't have to get the minion, but you stick it over your vent valve and you decide where it vents to. Otherwise it goes straight up, and it has destroyed one of my cabinets on the other side from all of the heat over the years. I didn't even know they made these things. It was a little expensive, $15, but to save my cabinets from being destroyed and having to get replaced, which are thousands, it was worth it. So I'm gonna be trying this out today too. So I'm going to pause and wash this stuff up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so usually when I made this, I would put about 6 chicken breasts in there with, I hit my elbow coming in the house, with, wow, I really wonder if I chipped my bone. I don't know if y'all can see, it's really knotted and really in some pain. 6 chicken breasts in with the vegetables and put it in the pressure cooker. However, it's starting to go bad. Well, will be in a couple of days, so I need to cook it all. So we're cooking all the chicken breasts, which means there's not going to be any room for the vegetables. So with some of the chicken stock on the stove, I will be putting the vegetables to cook on the stove. So not all this chicken's going in there. Some's going to be used for the chicken salad, which I have to go to the store and buy an onion for, and I'll do that tomorrow. So I'm just going to pour 1 box in here, and we will be using this to boil the vegetables on once this is done. And we're going to put this in here. Stick the lid on, which I washed it, so everything's messy now. Okay, make sure it's not on vent and it's on sill. I'm going to put my little creature up here. Let's see. Now, oh, it might help if I plug it in. Just saying. Might actually help the cooking. So this is the first time I've ever used it. This is like a new little thing for me. So, we push the power button. We're doing pressure, high. So this is different. Usually on the Instant Pot I have like a chicken button, but usually it is about 10 minutes, and it's already set to 10 minutes. So I think that should work, and we're gonna start it, but I'm gonna ask my Google just to make sure. Hey Google, how long does it, oh, hold on. Okay, so I've added 2 extra minutes. I'm kind of going by this. It's directions for 2 pounds. I've always done 10 minutes in the Instapot, but I'm just gonna add 2. It's more than 2 pounds. And we'll see what happens. I might have to cook it longer, or it might be perfect. And I want it shredded, so it's okay if it's overcooked, because it'll just shred out. And I will record the next steps when it's time. Okay, so I'm going to be making these fresh green beans right here on the stove. It takes hours. So I have 2 packs of them. Ignore him. He's being rude on the phone. I have 2 packs. And just throw it in the big giant pot with a bunch of water, some salt and some pepper. Sometimes I throw in ham, sometimes I throw in bacon. It's just what I'm in the mood for. Today it's just salt and pepper and maybe some red pepper flakes. And then it's gonna boil for hours and hours and hours to get tender enough. So I'm making quite a few things today because I'm also going to make me and my daughter some Baconators for dinner. Because this, like you can see, it's 8 o'clock at night. I haven't eaten anything yet today. She's starving, and this is more or less for later on during the week. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, so yes, he's on the phone. You might hear him singing to himself. So over in the Ninja, we are pressure cooking the chicken breast. In this pot, ignore him. In this pot, we are doing our green beans. Over here, in this pot, we have our carrots and celery with some chicken stock going on. With this seasoning. And we will be pulling, once that's done over there, we will pull out chicken to go with this and boil it some more. Well, I don't want to over boil the chicken, so we'll add that in towards the end. And right here, we haven't eaten today, and it will be 9 before we eat. So this is for tonight. We are both having Baconators, so that's going on the grill. So I got a lot of stuff going on right now. and trying not to confuse myself. Love this stuff. I love everything this brand makes. They're amazing. I get it off of Amazon. I get the variety pack for like $25. Let me see if I can get the name in there for y'all. Oh, I really suck at focusing. Anyways, it's Jada Spice, J-A-D-A Spices. It's on Amazon. There we go. It likes my face. So, got a lot going on. The green beans is mostly for my parents. I will only eat a little. They eat it for multiple days with all their meals. I make their meats and they have their green beans to go with it. And the chicken I'm going to do several things with. Tonight I'm only doing the soup part with it and the rest I'll put away. My battery's flashing. It is dying on me, so I'm going to take this and charge it for a second. But yeah, I will keep recording every step, so I better go charge this. I've switched to my phone while the other camera's battery charges. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm going to pull that apart and stick some over here in this one. We have our green beans going. And then we are cooking some hammers over here that we're going to eat tonight. Okay, I still haven't eaten yet and it's 9:13. But I'm going to show you the chicken soup, keto friendly. You can put no carrots in it and put broccoli instead. That's what I usually do, but my daughter doesn't want it that way. So I'll eat just a few carrots. I know how to weigh them out properly so that I don't go over, so I just pull them out and weigh them. But I've put my xanthan gum in there, so it's a thicker consistency and it's going to thicken up more as it bowls. I use about 2 tablespoons for something this big. And it has celery and carrots and tons of shredded chicken. So there is tons of protein in this dish. And I usually add some salt and pepper to mine as well at the end. Like when I reheat it and eat it. But tonight we are not having that because we are having, what are we having, Haley? Cheeseburgers, which I'm about to make up and then show y'all and then we'll eat it. So here is the green beans. It is tons of green beans. Whoa, I almost dropped it in the green beans. That would have been a disaster. But those are going to take a couple of hours. These are ready. I'm going to try this in the pressure cooker one day or one of the other settings and see what happens. Let me show you what happened. So this chicken I'm going to pull out once it cools down and it will be used for chicken salad after it's all shredded and stuff. So, yes, Haley, I'll stop hurrying myself. But we're going to go ahead and turn this one off because it has been cooking way long enough. And then we are going to put the burgers together. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, I'm going to be putting my hamburger together real fast. So here's one patty, 1 piece of American cheese. This is the Land O'Lakes cheese, I think. It's 1 carb per slice. I also decided I want me a little piece of lettuce. And then we're going to get my microwave bacon that I cooked on that grill as well. Then we're going to get me some mustard. And I'm just going to lay that mustard all on there. And then we're going to get my other piece pressed down firmly. And then I want 2 more pieces of bacon. So I have not eaten anything today. This is going to be my first meal, and I am starving, and I'm making my daughter hold the camera for me. So this will be my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Other than the coffees. I still get 1 more coffee. You want me to make yours too?
Yes.
Okay. Pause for a minute because I got to get you lettuce.
Oh. Yep.
Okay, so she does the no sugar added ketchup, which is 1 carb for a tablespoon, and we're going to put hers together for her real fast. So we're actually going to do the ketchup a little different. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we are going to put
You just put it on top.
Huh?
You just put it on top.
Put it on top of what? Your burger?
Yeah.
You can do that yourself.
I don't put it on top.
Oh, where do you put it?
On the side.
Oh.
It's okay. I forgive
Oh,
you.
you wanted the ketchup. Well, you can get you some more. Because that
Okay.
wasn't even... And you're not even all the way on keto yet, so...
You were trying to betray me.
No. Mommy didn't know you don't like it on it.
You're like...
Because in the store you get it on it.
Well, there's no other way to get it off of it.
Well, no, there's hers. She's got the sugar-free ketchup, and I got the mustard.
No, it looks like there's a tomato on it.
It don't have a tomato.
It looks like there's a tomato.
Oh my goodness. But we're about to eat this, so I will talk to y'all in a little bit. Okay, so this is what I have left over that I did not eat. It was 2 patties, and that was just too much for me. I normally do 1 patty, and my daughter's like, let's do 2. No, that was too much, so... Yeah, even after not eating all day, way too much for me. Plus, I just drank a Diet Mountain Dew as well. Okay, it's more like a goulash or a gumbo or whatever you want to call it because it's thicker than soup. I will be careful and not eat too many of the carrots, but this is what it came out to. I have these little tiny bowls. They're not that little though. This is like 2 servings per container to me, or maybe even more. But yeah, this is what we got. They all filled up perfectly. So this is going to be my closing video because the battery is still dead. It's still charging. It is 10 something at night and I gotta get these videos out there. My elbow is really killing me. I don't really know if y'all can see that extra little bump there. It's in so much pain. So I'm going to put these videos together and just rest it. I'm not even going to finish that room or even start on it. All the food's finally finished cooking. I delivered the green beans to my parents' house. I delivered 4 of those containers of the chicken stuff to their house. I left 6 here. I don't plan on cooking for the next few days. Unless it stalls me out, but that's what I plan on eating, so I will be having some carrots, but it will stay, I made sure mine stays under the carb limit. But yeah, so we'll see if they stall me out or not. And let's see, in the last week, that means I lost 5 so pounds of the water weight. I think I'm down to what's either muscle or fat now. I don't think it's more water weight because it's not really budging. I've never taken more than a week to get all the water weight off, no matter how much I put on. So we'll see what the scale says tomorrow. I might actually go ahead, since I'm done with this weigh-in, discuss each day what I weigh. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. See if I'm being a pain in the butt, or if I'm ready to get back to discussing my weight every day and what I ate to see what's causing it, like a little science experiment. But I will see y'all tomorrow.